morning, everyone. Today I'm continuing my reviews with the Disney Princess Designer Collection, and today I'm going to be looking at the third doll in the set. Not the one that come out third, of course, but the third princess in the set. So just a quick recap, there are 10 dolls in this collection, and I've already looked at 2, that's Cinderella and Snow White. But today I'm going to be looking at the princess from Sleeping Beauty, Princess Aurora. Here is just a quick look at her here. We're going to be taking her slipcover off, taking a look at all of her details, so stay tuned for more looks at her. Alright, so let's take Aurora's slipcover off. Here is the art by Stephen Thompson that was used for Aurora, so she is featured here in pink. That's kind of controversial because I think more of the community prefers her in blue, but for this line, if she was in blue, she would have clashed with Cinderella, so I think I know why they usually put her in pink. But nevertheless, I'm sure someone could make a blue version of this. I can't, but someone who could sew. So it's a variation on her pink gown, or I guess the blue one too, because they're the same thing, just different colors. And it looks very, very similar to what she wears in the movie. The very big difference here is that she has an updo. We never see Aurora with an updo, so here she is, the artwork by Stephen Thompson. She has her crown in there, her signature swirly bangs, you know, the hair of sunshine gold from the movie, her necklace from the movie, she has earrings, and the dress has that white fabric on the top of her gown, and then it goes to the pink, and it goes all the way to the floor, and she has a shimmery, bedazzled, I guess it would be like a waist piece there, which Aurora does usually have a waist piece like on her gowns, but here it's glammed up. And she has white gloves on, which is something we normally don't see Aurora in. So it's been established that pink is her color in this line, so every little kind of motif is going to be in pink. Here's the side, just another pan of her. It's the same on this side, and the back of the box, or the back of the slipcover, has like a commentary there about the collection, not specifically about this doll, but then it has these like little closer looks at things. So it says like rooted eyelashes, updo. We already talked about the updo. Off the shoulder, yep, sheared bodice, embellished trim, jeweled tiara, yep. So all the things we've already kind of taken a look at. And then wham, he says final look right there. So when she came out, she was $59.50, and everything's in pink. And then here's the price tag that says $59.50 and $74.50 in Canada. I don't know how money conversions work, so don't ask me why. Alright, so from the artwork to the actual doll herself, here is Aurora. Here's a close, just quick pan of her. I actually really like this one. Out of all of them, and honestly, whenever I was buying these, I felt like I had a hard time finding her for like a good deal. Like people really were trying to price gouge on Aurora, and it really shocked me, you know. For this doll, they only made 4,000 of her, so that's really interesting. So maybe that's why she's a little bit more expensive. I'm not sure, but I just remember whenever I got this doll that she was more pricey than the others. So let's take a closer look at Aurora. Alright, here we are up close. We'll just start at the top of her look and then work the way down. First, I do want to pay attention to this face sculpt because, yes, I think this looks like Aurora, but like I believe I've said with the others, I don't know if they've ever reused like this specific face. Maybe like on a classic doll. It's interesting, really interesting. I don't know if that was just made for this doll in particular, but I don't know if they've ever used this before, but I think she looks so classy. So here's her updo. It's definitely not exactly what was imagined on the artwork, but it works for me. And her bangs are in one giant roll, which was not what was imagined on the artwork, but I have a feeling they had a hard time creating that. So this is probably the closest it could be and produce like on a mass scale. So yeah, that giant roll is just so chic, and like I said, the updo for me is beautiful. And she has her signature tiara in there, excuse me, I guess you could say it both ways, with little gold jewels in it, and you can even see like the threads that hold it on her head so it doesn't fall off. I've heard from people there's horror stories with Aurora dolls losing their tiaras, so I'm glad that mine is on there safely. So there's that gold necklace that we read about on the back of the slipcover, and it has those same gold jewels and it shimmers, and it's beautiful. She does have earrings on, little gold dot earrings. I was gonna say if she's missing one, that's gonna really freak me out because I've never paid attention to that. So she has both of her earrings. And yeah, I think this really works well. It looks like she has purple eyes. And a lot of the time they give Aurora purple eyes. Now, I guess I'm okay with it. You know, it's been that way for forever, but Aurora in her movie had blue eyes. I don't know where we're getting the purple eyes from, but I do think it makes her look more princessy. It makes her look more like fantasy princess. Just about every single one of her limited edition dolls have purple eyes, so I think that's just what Disney's doing. She has pink eyeshadow, pink lips, and she has her mouth is open, she's showing her teeth. She just looks sleepy, like she's about to sleep for 100 years, you know, as Sleeping Beauty should. Here's that white trim on top. It's really a nice fabric. I'm sure that you guys could tell that it's very quality, and mine hasn't aged at all since she was released in 2011. So the bodice is like a wrappy fabric, and it has those same gold gems. It's really pretty. And here is the waist piece that was featured on the artwork, and it shimmers and it has little like white pearls in it. It's got like roses. So it's probably like a hint to her being Briar Rose, or like Lips Red as the Rose, or Aurora holds a rose while she sleeps. So that's probably what that is, but it's like an embroidered fabric. And there's her white gloves. And then the skirt is like a very simple pink fabric that goes all the way down, but you can tell that it's really high quality. And it's pinned down to the very bottom of the box. You can't really see what's underneath it. Pinned down back here, and pinned down on this side as well. So it's like very high quality, like with the others that have these big skirts. Like, it's not just cheaply done, it's very nice. So I don't think they skimped really on anything here, except for that complicated hairstyle they tried to execute. So the bottom of her box, it has her name, Aurora, on a like a gold circle. I'm losing my words this morning, like a plaque. There, plaque, gold plaque. And that white, like filigree, pretty wallpapery, like gold pattern is on the bottom, and that goes all the way around. I honestly really like this one, but I just, like I said, I just couldn't tell you why she was so much more hard to find than like the others, so I'm clueless there. Here is the back of Aurora's box. And we have that same pattern and artwork from her slipcover. It shows a nice good shot of her there. It says Disney Princess Designer Collection in like a gold embossing print. And we go down and look at her certificate. So I have number 3577 out of 4,000. So they made a lot more of Cinderella and Snow White than they did of Aurora, which is crazy to me. So, maybe why she's so much more exclusive, I'm not sure. But it has a commentary there, you know, how they want you to enjoy this for years to come, and it looks like we are, so they accomplished their mission. So, and then of course you can look up over and see her in the front there. Alright everybody, that's all I need to show you here with this Aurora designer doll. Stay tuned because the next princess I'll be looking at in this collection is Ariel, and she was a very popular one, so that will be coming soon. But thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think of the Aurora doll, and stay tuned for more collector videos. Alright, have a magical day. Bye!